grab your popcorn, pour your drink of choice, and hit play. This is Pop, Pour, Play, where I talk about some of the hottest shows on screen. I'm Nichelle, and welcome to my podcast. Welcome to Pop, Pour, Play. I'm Nichelle, and I skip the real drama and head straight to the scripted ones because fake problems are more fun to judge. Much love for those of you who have already hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate your support. If you are new to this channel, go ahead and hit subscribe on YouTube or follow on Spotify so you don't miss another unfiltered reaction. Now, before I dive into Handmaid's Tale Season 6, Episode 7, of course, I've got to warn you, there will be spoilers.
You thought I didn't know? I've known what was happening for quite some time.
Ooh, I knew this episode was going to be a bombshell. And at the end of episode 6, I kept wondering, what are they going to do with the women at Jezebel's? I thought maybe they'd be shipped to the colonies. Harsh, yes, but at least there'd be a slim chance of survival. I mean, June's mom, Emily, and even Janine was able to crawl out of that nightmare. But then one of the Guardians called the women traitors, and it clicked.
You gave up those women to save yourself.
We all want to save ourselves. We're fucking human. That's what we do.
I was relieved that Janine made it out of there alive. And at first I gave Nick the credit for it. I guess just like June, I was holding on to some belief in him.
And I sure as hell never let its smoldering gaze obscure my better judgment.
I know. I did fall for it. Even after his betrayal, I thought maybe he wanted to sabotage the Mayday plan to save June. But no, it was all self-preservation. And instead of leaving Gilead, Nick chooses to hold on to the power that it gives him. Because that flashback in episode 6 also told us that Nick believes without Gilead, he'd be nobody. And yes, I do have to consider the accountability that June has in putting him in these positions because she's constantly asking him for help. But I don't know, Nick, just like June, I'm walking away. I'm no longer holding on to the faith that he's actually a good guy. If he becomes collateral damage in this revolution, so be it. Now let's talk about Serena. This girl is positioning herself to be the most powerful woman in Gilead. Now, this could be to protect her mission or simply protect herself. But I think the real question is, how far is she willing to go to keep that power? You could see that she was taken back when Commander Wharton said,
It's Martha's handmaids.
Handmaids.
It won't be a traditional Gilead wedding without the whole community in attendance.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
It will be a show of unity, with everyone represented and us on top.
She was caught off guard for a second, but almost instinctively, she fell right back in line. I mean, that scene was subtle, but it said a lot. And I've said this time and time again, Gilead is not changing. We can already see that the wives are complicit. They are playing their role because that keeps them above someone else.
The present system works. Yes. I think we can all attest to that. Exactly.
It is disgusting. And honestly, they deserve to fall alongside their husbands. Now let's talk about the Bells. Oh, I already knew that husband was garbage, but to see his wife yank Janine, who was clearly physically abused, away from the window, oh, I was infuriated. I hope they go down. I do. And I hope that Janine is the one who delivers it.
I hope she kills him in his sleep.
She deserves that win. Now, despite how much I want to burn Gilead to the ground, I was pleasantly surprised to see Commander Lawrence arrive at the Mayday camp. I know, never trust a commander, But he is not going out without a fight. He needs to ensure that there is a new plan to kill as many commanders as possible. And honestly, that energy is exactly what the rebels needed and what June needed to reignite that fire in her. Now she is ready, and she's ready to recruit anyone that hates Gilead into this revolution.
We will use all of our friends, everyone, and anyone who hates Gilead, anyone who has ever been fucked over by that place.
And shout out to Rita. Thank you, Nick, because now she's a part of the fight. I hope that that mystery powder is a paralytic, because we really need as many commanders, because I really need as many commanders and their wives to drop like flies at this wedding. Now, while I am excited that the revolution is back on, I'm also very nervous because this feels like a suicide mission.
Give us the strength to murder those goddamn fuckers. Oh, fucking man.
We know that security is going to be beefed up and not everyone is going to make it out alive. My hope is that Commander Bell and his wife are taken out. I can also see Naomi Putnam, Commander Lawrence's wife, maybe being taken out. Honestly, if they can get at least most of the commanders that they're targeting out of commission, that would be a happy day for me. I don't think that Commander Wharton is going to be taken out, and I don't believe June is going to either. I feel someone with like June, they're going to try to make a statement with June and put her on the wall. I don't want Janine's end to be like those other women at Jezebel's, to go through all of this to just die. Honestly, I don't know. They took Aunt Lydia out of the picture for this.
Can't think of anyone who could make the case to DC better than you.
Oh, well, I'd like to go, of course, but could I postpone?
No. The car will be here in a few minutes. The flight it's tonight.
Which I can understand because she's such a busybody, but I'm honestly like, I know Aunt Lydia's older, but I'm like, oh no, you need to take her out too. I wouldn't mind seeing Aunt Lydia taken out. We've only got 3 more episodes to go, so buckle up because it's going to be a wild ride.
Let the revolution begin.